Moving to oneness. Nourishing curiosity. Embracing differences. Becoming one.
Hello everyone, this is Denise Hansard, and I am one of your co-hosts for the Moving to Oneness podcast. I want to welcome you here today, and I have a specific message that I wanted to come on board and talk to you about. Today we're going to talk about your frequency, the frequency of who you are deep down inside. I heard recently from someone, and I really like this, is that your frequency is your new currency. And I resonated with that. Now, I know for my frequency, which is the energy of who I am, the energy of my belief system, the energy of my thoughts, the energy of my actions, this is what the frequency is. And for me, I'm a very much positive person, majority of the time. And then I have my moments where I will dip down, just I think as most of us do. And one of the things that I find is helpful for me is to recognize the depth of who I am and what I resonate with the most. And in that, it's really about nature for me, taking hikes, walks in the woods, being with Mother Nature herself, feeling grounded in the earth and all that it has to offer. And as I've been doing that more and more, I have felt more of that healing that is coming from Mother Earth to all of us here. And collectively, we all can dip down into this. I mean, because right at this moment, we're being asked to kind of go within and look at who we are, and to look at our own frequency, however that shows up for you. To make a decision on what frequency you want to carry into everyday practices with it all. This morning I was also listening to an Abraham Hicks portion, and the thing that resonated with me there was the path of least resistance. Now, I tend to do that anyway. I kind of go with the flow of things until I get totally up in my head and start thinking too much. And that's when I realize that things become very difficult for me. And that's when I do the pause and I go for a walk and I get back into my heart, into everything that I really want to do. And again, that's going with the flow, getting out of my head into my heart, into the frequency of our energy of who we are. And I also look at what can I create from here, from this newness of which we're being asked to step into at this time, the new life that we get to create, the new thought patterns, the new heart patterns, the new spirit patterns that we get to create. As our world and our lives are going through transformation, it is a methodology of change. And that methodology of change is really about looking at what we can do ourselves to move with this new flow that we're being asked to do. Right now it may feel very heavy, it feels chaotic, it feels like everything is crumbling down around us. And I say yay. I say yay because we have to break things down first before we can break through to what can be our next steps with everything. So like I said, I'm a nature person. I like to go outside. I like to walk. I like to kind of have that essence and frequency of calm, of chaos, of away from the chaos, and of healing. And there are many mornings that I will wake to sit outside to rise with the sunrise. And I always take my journal with me because I know that I can have some good messages from that. and being able to just allow whatever voice comes from the essence of me, that frequency of who I am, into what I want to be and what I want to create. And I want to read to you some of the things that I wrote the other day as I was sitting in my space and allowing myself to answer my own question of where am I today and what do I want to create moving forward. Part of this is really about, again, diving deep. So let me just read it to you. It says, now is the time to move out of the smallness we have kept ourselves in for the abundance that we have coming forth. And now is the time to go within, to understand the depth of who you are. We say we have faith, then we allow our fear to anchor us in conspiracy theories, scarcity, stress. We overindulge in thoughts, in food, in alcohol and drugs, excessive exercise, and material things. These are the things that we think will help. And then when they don't, we delve into our prayers, our meditation, lamenting about our woes, our hardships, our lack. We begin to beg and compromise. We stuff and ignore all the feelings that are coming up for us. It is time now to sit in our faith, to fully understand what that really means in life. God, source, universe, higher entity, it's all the same. And however it resonates with you, that's what it is for you. Our faith becomes our reality. So what do you have faith in? Your uniqueness in who you are? Your strength to create? Your wisdom to know? And then it came to me as I look at the word faith, and all of a sudden I got the download of what that really means. And it came across as full access inward through honesty. And I sat with that for a while and I said, wow, what honesty is within me that needs to come out for me to really look at it? It's the honesty of my belief in who I am and what reality I create in my world. Do I believe that I can create something new? Do I believe that I'm capable of being that person who comes from the heart and is able to give, and to give more than I ever thought I could? Or is it the duality of that, and I believe that I don't have enough, that I live in scarcity, that it's all going to crumble down around me and I'm not going to know what to do with it? Well, I'm going to tell you, for me, it is about the belief in myself, my uniqueness, my creativity, my beingness with everything. That's where I want you to question yourself, your own faith, that full access inward through honesty. Honesty of really who you are in this world and who you're going to become more of as we really raise our frequency and our more positive energy. And as we do that in a collective mechanism of this moving to oneness that we have now an opportunity to do, our faith, our strength, our knowingness, our wisdom to create a new world in whatever way, shape, or form it comes, to allow the flow of really accessing the path of least resistance. It doesn't mean that we throw out all technology and just meditate and sit on top of a mountaintop with our own, it's not that. It's about using the technology, which we can create more connection, more compassion, more love through it all. So that's my message for you guys today, is being able to go deep within, understand your uniqueness, your ability and strength to create, and your wisdom to know what that is, to listen, to touch, to heal, to flow, just to move forward in your own frequency of high energy, which is the new currency these days. So again, I'm Denise. I am one of your co-hosts for Moving to Oneness podcast. I love everything that we do. Please join us. Like, subscribe, join our Facebook group.